What up, though? OG Kenny, O_G_ every tire from the streets TV, and welcome to Saturday. Right? So, look, y'all already know a lot of my stories up to this point been revolving around my first prison bid, up to me being in cotton, and that was a lot of stuff I seen and experienced for the first time. So, when I'm telling y'all about a lot of this stuff, it ain't like I was an experienced prisoner and I knew, I was learning the system that first year or so. But I got acclimated kind of fast, so I wasn't green for long. And when I got to cotton and we was moving that merch around, you feel me, that product, when we had that Pacquiao in that bad boy, and I had all them stores going on, and I was the, part of the Ways and Means department, and I was on the Treasury board, and I was the palace administrator for the Melanics, the Melanic Islamic Palace of the Rising Sun. I had to deal with a lot of people, because you got to deal with a lot of hand-to-hand situations. You got to remember who owe you money. You got to remember who you let borrow stuff, who then locked up on you owing you money, went to segregation, because that's the way to cancel debt. Listen, you got dudes that run up debt and then just like, I'm out. And I'll tell y'all, I got some stories about that. I got a homie that did that on me. He don't want to get on here. I squashed it, but I wanted to interview me about some whole totally different things, but he know he was wrong for that. And he gave me a bunch of excuses about he relapsed and all that. I ain't want to hear. In this particular story, I want to tell y'all about these two individuals. I was cool with both of them, right? Now, I ain't going to mention neither one of their names, but I'm going to say the homie from Battle Creek and the Crip homie, right? Well, yeah, he was a Crip homie, but it's weird. His people was Crips, but then he was claiming a G set too kind. He was cool with the G's, let's say that much. But he was mainly on Crip time, right? So we end on TD's side, right? Temporary side of Cotton, which is level 2 side. We in the unit. Now me and the homie from Battle Creek on the front hallway. So it's separated by 2 hallways. You go in the unit, turn to the right. That's the front hallway. The back hallway and the front hallway is separated between a tall wall, right? And then it's bunks and stuff and cubicles on each side. So the Crip homie on the back hallway. Now this happened over a basketball game. This what's crazy about this whole situation. We out there watching it unfold over the course of about 2 or 3 days, because they was putting money on basketball games. This is why I always say, I think sports might be another no-no. It was always a no-no for me in the joint, because dudes take out their frustration on them courts. But my thing is, the dude, they out there hooping. They got some money on the floor. Now, there's a lot of dudes out there who either part and parcel of one or another set. You got some dudes that's some vice lords out there. You got some dudes that's some GDs out there. You got some dudes that's Crip, which was rare. And the blood homies was just kind of surfacing a lot on the yard, to be honest, because it was mainly GDs on the yard. All the yards that I had been on up to that point, and Muslims. Them was like the 2 biggest sets. Any type of Muslim, for real. It was always more Muslims than it was anything. So I'm out there watching the brothers hoop. I'm seeing the tension build up. I'm seeing them arguing, because we just out there bumping the music, doing our little push-ups, talking, kicking it, right? And regular activities like we on the block. You know how they be in New York when they got the radio or they playing the music, they drinking their water, they doing pull-ups on the bar. This is how I kind of felt. But we in prison. Now I'm seeing these dudes we in the unit, so this following back to the unit a lot of time. Yard's closed, get off the yard, you got 5 minutes, whatever, right? We get into the units. These dudes lining up for showers. Now imagine the back showers is packed and the front showers is open. So my man, the Crip homie, come from the back hallway to get in the shower line. Now, I don't know whose stuff is on the hook, because when somebody put that stuff on the hook, that's securing that spot for you, right? I think I told y'all that in the story about Skinny Black, when I say, hey, secure me a shower. Like, that means put my stuff on the hook. Nobody move that. Now I'm securing me a shower. Somebody, like the Crip homie, move somebody's stuff. Now, while I wasn't in the bathroom, so I don't know how that escalated out to the hallway, but between that happening and him and the dude having the Battle Creek homie having tension from the basketball court, they in the front little lobby area, right where the police usually be at, but the police doing rounds at the time on the back hallway. Get what I'm saying? You follow me? So no police at the front desk. The homie, the Crip homie, stay on the back hallway, but he in the front now, trying to get into the shower, because the back hallway showers is full. It's a back hall shower and bathroom, right? to keep stuff separate, to keep it down too, because you got a lot of inmates. They can't all use one bathroom and one shower area. Now, him and the Battle Creek homie arguing on the lobby floor about all type of little petty stuff. Now it seems like, so you know that the tension is real and that it then proceeded from that game and all this other stuff. So you got a lot of exchanging going on of words and insults and whatnot, right? So it's like a bet, whatever. Okay, we'll see about that. Cause I'm not getting all the information, but I'm in the day room. I'm watching. I'm like, damn, these dudes tripping still about the basketball court. They still are arguing about the basketball court. And this is one of my things I was saying. That's why I don't play sports now. I used to play. I didn't play football and all that, but dudes get mad about stuff and want to get all aggressive. I don't play, and I don't gamble on top of it. All I know is dudes say, just have my money and we Gucci. We ain't got to play no more. Dude, like I told you, I ain't going to, I paid what I had and I'll get you the rest, all this stuff, right? So they going back and forth. Now, the Crip homie actually had the bread. Let's say that. The dude, and my man knew that. You know what I mean? Because the Crip homie was blowing. He was like an elder amongst them, but he was taking care of a couple of little homies. So, dude knew he had the money. I didn't understand why he just didn't give him a couple of dollars. It couldn't have been that much. A lot of stuff escalated about petty stuff in that bad boy. And this is one of them situations. Next day, we get up, right? Early in the morning. We barely get back from breakfast. Battle Creek homie hollered at the Crip homie on the walkway back from child. Like, you gonna have that when we get back in the unit, right? He said, dog, I done told you a million times. And he walking and kind of blowing him off. He said, I done told you a million times, dog. I'm gonna tell you to get paid in a minute. And he like, get paid? And you know what get paid mean. I mean, like, get it how you live. Take it in blood or whatever, right? Take it how Caesar took Rome. All them expressions that you can say to an individual to let them know you're not paying their debt and that they're gonna have to come get it from you. And they're gonna have to take something with it, right? So he telling that. Dude said, oh yeah, that's how we playing? Alright, check this out. Right now, soon we get up in there, have my stuff. So he mad. He like, dog, when I get back to that unit, that house unit, just have my bread and we good. We ain't gotta talk about it no more. And dude just started laughing. The Crip homie started laughing. I don't estimate nobody, man. I never have. And that's why that story with Kenny Black, when everybody was like, you was scared of this dude, he wasn't nothing but you. Listen. Them little dudes, like I said in the comment section of this Kenny Black story, them little dudes was good with knives, especially them dudes that was playing for the other side. A lot of the gay dudes was playing with them knives heavy. And they didn't mind spending money to get one. $50 out, they'll spend that. And they just play. They known in the streets for playing with blades too. So that's why I say don't underestimate nobody. I didn't understand why the brother laughed it off, because he was a solid dude. And normally it was just a good dude. Like, why would you not just pay this dude this little bread and keep it moving and keep some good energy on the yard, right? That ain't what happened. You got in the housing unit. I go to my rack to take. I had loaded up on like peanut butter and stuff off the trays and filled my jar. So I'm about to go put that up, change, get in my workout gear so I can go to the yard, right? Because your workout gear, you couldn't wear workout clothes to the child hall back then. Like your jogger pants and stuff, you had to wear blues. So I'm changing, if that makes sense. Boom. By the time I get back down the hallway from my cubicle to the lobby area where the police station is at, these dudes is down there squaring off, and my man, the Battle Creek homie, got a piece of an antenna in his hand, and the Crip homie got a sock, and I'm assuming it was either a bunch of soaps in that bad boy, I don't know, a million jawbreakers or a lock. I don't know, because he was swinging that boy, and he caught dog, pop, caught his lip, caught his head, dog swinging, and nicked the homie. Next thing I know, they get into a scuffle, and all I see is this, and swinging, and baka, bing, bop, boom, bop, skin, shot, ooh, right? When it's all said and done, they breaking it up, and the police coming from the back hallway because it's loud. It done broke up. The whole thing done broke up, right? Police don't know nothing. And they looking around trying to figure out what's going on. It's like a drop of blood on the floor. You barely could see it. Somebody stepped on it and smeared it, right? This the morning time. I'm telling y'all, right? Yard opened up about maybe 15 or so minutes after that. See the Crip homie. I'm just trying to make sure everybody good. I'm like, BC, you good? That's what you call everybody from Battle Creek. BC, you good? He like, man, I'm good, bro. I'm good, man. Cause I'm neutral. You know what I mean? And then I'm in a position on the yard, so I can't be in the mess. I'm just trying to get everybody in position to calm and down. That's what the MDOC don't give us enough credit for when you part and parcel of organization. The fact that we quell a lot of beefs on the yard. Promise you that. So When I'm checking on him, I go when the yard open. We go out to the yard. I'm out there. I see the Crip homie, right? I remember his name too. I ain't gonna say it, but he had like a poke. You could see what dog they been hitting him with that broken piece of antenna. Because back then you didn't have them coaxial cables that you go into the back of TVs with. No, you had antenna, you had a converter box, you had a click, 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 click. I told y'all that before. Click, 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 loud TV. So to get a good channel and reception. Man, listen, disappointed. I was disappointed. The brother locked up. I ain't even gonna go through a long, big ordeal about it. The Crip homie locked up and end up telling on the Battle Creek homie. And I love my Crip. I got some Crip homies right now. You feel what I'm saying? That I done ran into in the prison system and the streets. I got Crip homies right over here on 12th Street. You understand me? Not far from where I be filming at and whatnot, and where I be rotating at. You understand me? So my thing is, I got love for like, it ain't a nation that I ain't no dude that's bouncing from nation to nation. We had a treaty agreement with all nations, and now we was locked in and solid with all of them. You know, we stayed out of each other's business. We supported each other. If we was on the same type of message and type of literature and whatnot, so it wasn't that. But man, I was disappointed. I'm like, what dog you at? You know what I mean? Asked him about bro, like, where my baby at, man? I thought, dog, yeah, man. You know how it is. Certain, like, listen, one thing for sure, two things for certain. Two people, once you go through that type of war, physical war, y'all can't be in the same housing unit no more. Somebody got to go. Somebody got to go. And I guess, bro, I don't know if that was his way out. He didn't want to pay the debt that he had, because we found out later that he had just been gambling on butt, or what they call gambling on ASS. He had been gambling on butt with a few people and ran it up. And just, I guess that was probably his way out. Maybe he even provoked the fight. Thinking back, that could have been the whole thing. I'm provoked this, so I got a way out. But I ain't taking no stabs in the face. Ain't nobody poking me in the face with nothing. I ain't paying to nothing. Not nothing. You understand what I'm saying? Pause. You're not poking me in the face with nothing. So I didn't get it, man. It was a sad day for me, because I rocked with dude, and I thought he was a solid dude up to that point. And, you know, he did a lot of business with me. And, yeah, I loaned him a lot of stuff. He paid me back all the time. But it was just a sad day. He had $100 and something, almost $160 in debt he had owed to various people. And that's a lot of money on the yard. When you got like 3-4 people you owe that to, that's $40, $30, $40, $50 a piece. Potentially, right? So, sad day in my prison experiences, man, between the Battle Creek homie and the Crip homie. And shout out to all the Crips. I love y'all. Shout out to all the Battle Creek homies. I love y'all too that I ran across and I've been locked in with for years. Yeah, man, but it's another story, man. I see y'all tomorrow for Church Crime Sunday. OG Kenny, O_G_Kenny at Retired from the Streets TV. Do not forget to subscribe to the channel. I'm loving the momentum. I'll be at 2,500 in a minute. Anyway, man, see y'all tomorrow. Love y'all, and I'm out.